I'd like to greet you all to tonight's game, Thursday night, on the date, the 19th, and here we go. The serve off by Tony Gabriel. Tip is put up. Tony Gabriel puts it right over straight. Saved by the Kingsville, puts it over. Tony, set, Marco. Yes! And Marco with the spike right off front. Gets the point for the Leamington team. Tony once again. Nice serve. The tip, save. Cliff Conrad. And Rick Shell is blocked on the... John Joyce with the tip. Nice tip. Rick Shell to serve for the Leamington Lions now. Puts it over. Cliff. Tony to set. John. Puts it over. Number 5. He puts it right on the line. A good play there by Tyler, who put it right on line for the Kingsville Cavaliers to regain control. And the serve is by Tyler. He puts it up. Tony with the set to Cliff. Nice! Nice executed play by the Leamington Lions. Number 50, Marco Fraticangelli to serve. Right to the back of the field. Blocked spike there. Just put over now. Set. Mike with the tip. Oh, saved by Kingsville. Incredible. Oh! Cliff Conrad with the great spike over. Gives Leamington a 2-0 lead. Marco with the serve. Kingsville sets up. And it's outside the line. Gives Leamington a 3-0 lead. Number 10 for Kingsville. Oh. Nice try by Rick Shell of Leamington to save that one, but it was put down in a good place. Number 10 for Kingsville, Pete Dorowski to serve. Rick Shell, Andres to set, Cliff Conrad. Kingsville. Oh, and it's out. Leamington regains control already. They're hot tonight. John Joyce. Nice spike there by the Kingsville team as they regain control right away. As you can see, the crowd here is tremendously in support of the Leamington Lions. A tremendous crowd indeed here Thursday night. John Joyce, Cliff Conrad. Beautiful. Spike right down the line, untouchable by the Kingsville Cavaliers. And Cliff Conrad to serve for the Leamington Lions. Kingsville miscues on that and just has to put it over. John Joyce sets. Nice play there by Rodney Salmon. As you can see, this is a tremendous rivalry between the Kingsville Cavaliers and Leamington Lions. And And a timeout taken. Out. Cliff Conrad again to serve for the Lions. Very hostile crowd indeed. As you can see, many people showing up to support our Leamington Lions, and I do see many people from the Kingsville area as well. Set. Rodney puts it out of bounds. Nice try, though. Serve. Leamington. Marco with the tip. Into the net, and Leamington gains possession. This OFSSAA championship is very important to the Leamington Lions, as you can well see as they want this one desperately. Oh, yes! Nice block there by Marco Fraticangelli to put that one down on the Kingsville Cavaliers' pace. Nice try by Marco again, but he hit the net on that occasion. Leamington Lions advanced here by defeating LeSource, and they ended up with a 7 wins and 0 loss record. They are undefeated, and I'm going to put my neck out on a limb, and I'm going to venture and say that the Leamington Lions will remain undefeated and win the OFSSAA championship. Tony Gabriel puts it up. And Rodney fails to put it over. The starting lineup, I'll go over quickly for Leamington Lions, is Marco Fraticangelli, Rick Schell, John Jerash, Tony Gabriel, and Cliff Conrad. These 5 have led the Leamington Lions to this OFSSAA championship. And they're very tough to beat. Kingsville is catching up surely but slowly. It's now 5-4. That makes it 5-5. Kingsville is pumped up now. They're on their way back. John Jerash put it over for Leamington. Oh! And Leamington regains possession right away. Starting lineup for the Kingsville Cavaliers is John Wingerden, Trip Millets, Mike Wright, Mark Wirch, Tyler Hicks, and Trip Millets. The referee just overtook a decision made, and it is Leamington's ball. And they gain a point by it. And it is once again tie game at 6-all. The crowd trying to get our Lions pumped up. They just put it over. Marco. Oh! Incredible slam there by Marco Fraticangelli. Rick Schell, number 19, to serve for our Lions. It just catches the top of the net, though. Probably a little bit of nerves in our players tonight. As you can see, our crowd is cheering them on, though. Marco, Tony sets, Cliff with the tip. Yes, Marco with the block. Tony just tries to put it over. Kingsville gains control. Oh, nice block there, though. And again, they put it over. Rick with control now. John Joish. Yes! Oh, save! It's still in play. Incredible. Incredible play there. Oh, they try to put it over again. This is the longest running play. And yes! It's put down by Marco Fraticangelli. Our Lions are going to be pumped up now. The crowd is roaring, as that was the longest rally so far. And the game tied at 6-all, a very important control for the Leamington Lions, as Marco Fraticangelli will now serve. Right to the back of the court. Cliff Conrad, yes! And the Lions regain the lead. Marco again. Number 6 sets it up, the spike. Saved by Leamington. Cliff goes underneath the net. He tried to save that one for the Leamington Lions and just couldn't do it. Number 10 for Kingsville, Pete Darowski serves. Banjarish. Nice play! John fooled the entire Kingsville team by directing his player up and then just tipped it over the net for the point. John with the serve now. And an ace! Nicely picked spot there for John Jarash. As King... Leamington Lions again regain possession as Marco Fredicangelli will again serve for him. Kingsville set. Nicely executed play there by Kingsville Cavaliers, as the Leamington Lions are in the lead 10-7. Pete Dorowski, the serve for Kingsville. John Jarish, the set. Cliff Conrad puts it over the top. Kingsville has to just put it over Marco. Tony the set. Cliff. Nice play there. Leamington Lions again with possession there. John Jarice. Set. Tony just puts it over. Kingsville struggles to control. Rick. Nice play there, yes. And Rodney puts it down for the Leamington Lions. 11-7 the score now in this first game in the SF final between the Leamington Lions and the Kingsville Cavaliers. John, the serve to the back of the court. Kingsville regains control on that one. Done by number 13, Mark Wirch. And now he steps up to give the serve for Kingsville. Nice one there by Tony Gabriel. As the Lions again take it. Cliff Conrad to serve now. Oh, nice save there by Rick. And Rick has to put it over for the Lions. Little bit of a mistake there on the Lions' part. Marco. The tip. Nice save there by Cliff. And Tony puts it over. Kingsville juggling around to find it. And off the hands of Tony Gabriel for a point. 11-8. Kingsville has to make their move now on the Lions. This first game is a very important one and very crucial. Many say that first game winners will end up winning this final. And the Lions block that try and put it over by the Kingsville Cavaliers. And Rodney Solomon will go to his serve now. John with the set to Marco. He tips it. Nice block there by Tony Gabriel. Rodney again. 12-8. 3 points away from the first game. Kingsville. John to Rick, who goes cross court. Nice block there by Marco. They gain control. Yes! Right into John Wingerden of the Kingsville Cavaliers. 13-8 for our Lions. Rodney again, nice serve right to the back of the court. And that try spike for Kingsville. And here it is, game point. Rodney trying to give the game And off the net. And as you can see, our crowd is disappointed. They wanted the victory of game 1 now. I suppose they'll have to wait for it, but it will come. Number 6 for Kingsville, Trip Millets to serve. Kingsville has to come on fire now. Tony to Marco. Whoa! Incredible! The Kingsville Cavaliers didn't even want to look at that one. It buried them. Tony Gabriel to give the game, or try to give the game. Kingsville. The set. Nice save. Kingsville struggling to control. Tip again by the Leamington. And Kingsville regains possession on the call of the net. John to serve for Kingsville now. Tony Gabriel to set to Marco. The block though. Cliff puts it over and it's good. Number 14, John Wingerden, thought it was going to be out, but it's in. And Rick Schell now tries for the Lions. A good serve. And a block by the Lions, but again they control. Marco puts it over and a cup tail. The Lions trying desperately to put Kingsville away. And Cavaliers just hanging in there. Tyler Hicks serves for the Cavaliers. Cliff. Oh! Right down the middle. A spike put down by Cliff Conrad. And the star of the game so far, Marco Fraticangelli, is up. Nice death straight serve there. And the Cavaliers put it down the line to stay alive. They will just not roll over and die. Our crowd wants to win. The serve by Kingsville. The set. Nice play there by Leamington. As they saw the tip coming, but tipped it right back over. John Jurech now steps up to try to put the game away. And again, the Cavaliers stay alive. 14-8. That's what I said. And the Lions keep it alive. Kingsville. Nice block there by Cliff, but again, Kingsville. And they put it over to Rick. John sets. Marco just has to put it over. Into the net, and Kingsville misses the opportunity to gain on the Lions once again. Cliff Conrad now steps up to the line in this exciting first game of the ESSA final. And that's put down by Mark Wirch. And the control of the volleyball has gone back and forth for the last 5 times. And Kingsville trying for a point this time. Leamington with the set. And off to the block, and they cannot save it. And the Lions again to regain control. Rodney now steps up. Put it over. John. to Tony, who puts it over and away. Just out of bounds. They had it in their grasp, only inches away from the victory of game one. And Trip Millets gets a chance again for Kingsville to put it up. The set to Marco. Off the block, but Leamington regains control. Marco again, this time no mistake. No mistake by Marco Fraticangelli on his second try, and puts it off of the block of the Kingsville Cavaliers and into the floor. Tony, nice serve. The block by Leamington, yes! And that is game one. The second game of the ESSA final is now about to commence. The crowd again trying to encourage our Lions, chanting Lions very loudly in this gym of ours. Very much involved in this game, as they are participating as another player for the Leamington Lions, causing noise and disturbing the Kingsville Cavaliers, and I love it. No substitutions have been made going into the second game for the Leamington Lions or the Kingsville Cavaliers, going with their startup lines as one of these teams will prevail to take the ESSA championship. Kingsville to serve first. Rick right away with the tip. Right away, Leamington gains control. Kingsville regains control and puts it over. Marco puts that one away, right away. Block there. And a double hit called on Kingsville as our Lions take a 1-0 lead in the second game. Kingsville to regain possession. impressive playing by the Leamington Lions as they struggle to keep control of that ball, and then Rodney Solomon put it away. The serve by John Jurish is out of bounds as the Leamington Lions are in the lead in the second game, 4-1. The serve by Kingsville. Again, the try, down, the tip there. Kingsville with the set, put over by Cliff. And the Lions keeping control of the pace of the game. Gain control of the ball. John Jurish just tips it out of bounds for the Leamington Lions. As Kingsville now regains control. And it's put out of bounds, and the Kingsville Cavaliers go within 2 of our lines. Right into the Kingsville players as Rick Schell regains control for the Lions. And a substitution for the Leamington Lions as number 19, Rick Schell, goes out. And number 30, Steve Jansen, comes in. And Marco called on nets on that play as he tried to put it down for the Lions, but didn't succeed. Chip Millett serves for the Kingsville Cavaliers. Tony, right down the line. The set. The save by Cliff Conrad couldn't be made, as the play was just too tough and too quick on Kingsville's part. The serve is high and right to the back of the court. Markle off the block of Kingsville, and Leamington regains control. Kingsville, right on the line. And a substitution for Kingsville as number 14, John Wingerden, goes out. And number 1, Nelson Santos, comes in. An underneath net called on the Lions, as the game is tied 4-all. Marco slams it down for the Lions as they regain control. Kingsville struggling to keep alive in the second game, as the Lions did win. As the Lions did win the first game. This is a very critical game. If the Lions do take it, it will be very tough for Kingsville to come back. And Marco puts that one just out of bounds. Or no. It was actually inbounds. Yeah, it was. But Kingsville quickly regains possession. And a free point awarded to Kingsville as one of the Leamington Lions was out of bounds when the serve was on. Cliff puts it over for the Lions. Oh, nice save there by Kingsville as they put it over. Quickly, Leamington to Cliff, who puts it down for the Lions as they regain control. But on that exchange, Kingsville took the lead. It is now 5-4. Number 12, the tip, and the Lions can't save it. The Lions save that one, and it's slammed down. Number 14, John Wingerden, who substituted back in, put it away for the Kingsville Cavaliers as they are up 6-4. And the lifting called on Mark Wirch as the Lions regain control. They mustn't let Kingsville get away too high on this approach. As number 11, Cliff Conrad puts it up. And it's put down. Again by number 14. Number 12, Mike Wright, the serve. And a good server that was. Benny Gabriel. Kingsville just puts it over. Mark. John. Yes! And Steve Jansen put that one away for the Leamington Lions, as the Kingsville is leading 6-4. Marco. Back to Marco. And put away. 6-5. The Lions want to come back. Rodney with that serve. And it's out of bounds. The serve. Kingsville the spike, blocked by Leamington and put down. Impressive playing by both teams, as this is a very tight second game. Kingsville leading at 6-5, and Tony Gabriel serves for Leamington. Leamington. Marco. Leamington still controls though. Just whops it over. Cliff. And he miscalculates on that one, a double hit. Gives Kingsville possession of the ball once again. the block of the Kingsville and right back into the Leamington court. And the Lions with a 7-5 lead now. Tony set to John, and he saves it for the Lions. Cliff just puts it over. Saved by Kingsville, and they put it right back, and it's out. And substitution for Leamington as Rickshaw comes back in. Rick serves. Blocked by John, right back over the Leamington side. Control. And one of the Kingsville players goes under the 7-6 for the Lions. The Lions have to come back. They're 1 point behind. Kingsville puts it over. Rodney puts that one. Puts too much on that and takes it right out of bounds in the chin of the Leamington. And Marco puts that one down off the block of number 12 into their court, and they regain possession. Marco tries to go in the third half. A walk. Off the block, save there. And Tony just puts it over to the line. And the net is hit by number 6. Trent Miller from Kingsville. As the game is tied. 7-all in the very, very tight, nerve-wracking second game. Blocked by Leamington. Nice play there. And number 12 tries to put it down, but it's out of bounds, and Leamington takes the lead. The Lions are watched to roar. And Marco can't put another one over the net. Another substitution for Leamington. As number 50, Marco Farrington Kelly, comes off. And number 25, Bill Thornton, comes in. Kingsville with the serve. Rick. Click. Had to just put that one over. Tip. Click puts that one down. Leamington. Nice playing there as they just control the ball and eventually puts on. Just gets it right down into an open spot of the Kingsville court. Number 12, Kingsville. And again, puts it out. On bounds. And Leamington court. The Lions now lead by 2. And King takes a timeout to discuss what happened to their lead. Are in the lead by 2 points. 9-7. And Leamington is served. John Bush. And John couldn't put that ball up. It's like as if your hands just go out to you. I would figure the nerves are gone by now. But for Kingsville, this might be very, very nerve-wracking indeed. With their crowd not here. And Leamington just doing a superb job, but a superb save there. And put down, but the net called. On Kingsville. Nice save there by number 13, though, Mark Wirtz. On the spike of Cliff Conrad, who is to serve again. And it's it. Cliff. John is set. Yes. Rick Shaw puts that one down for Leamington. As their lead in. Very nice serve. And spike put right down in Leamington's heart as Mike White serves for Kingston. John back to Rodney. Can't spike that one. Number 13, right down. The block tried by Tony Gabriel and Rodney Solomon, but it went right off them into their toy. Very, very impressive play here as it is 10-8 in this tight game. John. Nice save there by Cliff. Again, Rodney. Tony puts that one down. Right into the open backcourt of Kingsville. And Marco Predicangelli comes back in as Phil Cornies goes out for the Lions. They want to put Kingsville away. Rodney. John sets Marco. Rick. Again, a double block on Marco. Incredible play in there by number 12, Mike Wright. Tony Gabriel, up. John Joyce sets Rick. He puts that one out of bounds. 10-9, the Cavaliers within 1 point. And again, the energy seems to be shifting to the Kingsville side. Marco off the net on that one. Cliff. Nice save there. Serve there. Rodney Solomon can't save that one as the game is now tied 10-all. Very, very, very tight game. Incredible playing by both teams. Tony just had to put it over for the Lions. Cliff. John Jurish sets Rick, who can't do much with that one, as a timeout is called by the Leamington coach, Mr. Palanchar. Mr. Palanchar trying to give some advice to his senior Lions, as they did have the lead at one point in this very important second game. But now Kingsville has taken the lead away from them, and it is 11-10. Marco puts that one down the middle. Right away, the Lions show that their timeout was not spent for nothing. And one of my personal friends, number 17, Michael Slyman, has just come into the game for number 21, John Jurish. And an up called on And number 6, Trip Millets, as the Lions tie the game at 11-all. Number 9, puts it over to Kingsville. Marco just barely puts that one over for the Lions as they now take the lead again, 12-11, and that timeout has seemed to brought to light the Lions. Kingsville. Number 9 again has to put it over. Put over by Lions, a slip, and it goes down. 13-11. That's a slip on the Kingsville play. Gives the Lions a 2-point lead. And the Kingsville coach, Mr. Burkholm, takes time out for the Kingsville Cavaliers to try to encourage his players. The crowd again trying to encourage our Lions to victory. As Tony Gabriel, number 35, third for the Lions. Number 9, yes, the Lions still control, and it's out of bounds. Incredible play as the Lions, after taking that special timeout by Mr. Ballinger, are 1 point away from taking game number 2. Kingsville. Off the net save. Tony puts it up. And Rick over. Can Kingsville stay alive? Off the net save. Marco. Nice play by Marco there. Again blocked. John puts it to the back. Troy. Nice save there. There's a rally and the Lions do it. Game number 2 to the Lions. Incredible. And the pain. Game number 3. And there was a little happening during that break between game 2 and game 3, as one of the Leamington Lions fans came out with the broom and showed that we want a sweep of the Kingsville Cavaliers, and the referees discouraged the happening as the crowd booed away the referee. And game number 3 commenced right away. And Kingsville knows that they have to come out and do the best they can right away. This is a must game, as is every game from now on. And the Lions show authority right off the bat and take a 1-0 lead as Marshall puts down a spike into the heart of Kingsville. Tony Gabriel. Off the net, the save there. Ronnie just puts it over. Kingsville is trying to save that. Again, John has to put it over for the Lions. Oh, just barely made that one alive. And it's out of bounds. The Lions are roaring now. 2-0. As Tony Gabriel again will serve for the Lions. The crowd anticipates it. The Lions, as you can see, pumped up. And again, 3-0. Kingsville just seems not to put it together as a substitution is being made on the Kingsville side. Number 12 goes out, and number 30, nope, number 10, beat Del Rouse. And the Lions quickly with a 4-0 lead in game 3. Number 14 puts it down for Kingsville. But the Lions did score 4 points right away in game number 3. And he serves for Kingsville. So set. John off the block. But again set. Tip. Rick. John. Over the tip. And as you can see, the wave trying to be done here in the Leamington Garden. Oh, and it falls on the Kingsville side. Rock. And the tip is done. As Kingsville puts down the first point. And John Wingerden again serves. Marco puts that one off the block of Kingsville. And right away, Leamington regains control. Rick Shell comes up. The crowd. The tip by the line. Yes! Marco puts it down for the Lions. Kingsville. Say hello.
Hello, how you doing out there? Y'all getting late?
And that was Pino Peroni. Look at that. He doesn't believe us. Say hello to the Leamington public.
How you all doing out there? Seems like a wonderful game tonight.
And the crowd is going wild here in the Leamington Gardens. The crowd going wild in the game. And Rick Shell. Good. A former
Kingsville student over here.
Can we please have a few comments from a former Kingsville student as your Kingsville Cavaliers being disgracefully defeated by the Lions?
It's okay, I don't go to Kingsville anymore. I'm now in college, and this looks pretty bad for Kingsville. Looks pretty bad. I think they better ship up or keep up.
And there you have it. A few comments from Mr. Peroni himself.
There's quite a few good-looking girls out there. I think we're going to get lucky tonight. We're trying
at this moment. The Lions trying for a sweep of the Kingsville Cavaliers in this semifinal. And Steve Jansen tried to save that one, but they hit the roof, the short roof of the Leamington gym. Dahlman puts that one down for the Leamington Lions.
What a fucking screw up.
Kingsville Cavaliers trying to stay alive in game number 3. As number 14, John Wingerden serves. Michael Simon puts it up. Marco. Off. John. Rick resets to Marco. And the block. This is game number 3. This is game 3. Those two were won by one. And the put down by Kingsville. As Kingsville comes within 1 point. A substitution from Leamington Lions now. As Chris Cliff Conrad comes back in. And Steve Jansen goes out for the Leamington Lions. Kingsville to serve. The save by Michael Slyman, number 17 on that flip. And they put it up. Rick puts it in. A reserve is called as both players.
Traveling.
Substitution again for the Kingsville Cavaliers. And Kingsville ties up game 3 at 6-all. TZ8. Oh, TZ.
Sa with an S.
And Michael Flanagan regains control for the Lions as Kingsville has taken a 1-point lead. Tony Gabriel serve for the Leamington Lions. Nice try there by Phil Cornings of the Leamington Lions, but it was put up and over on the other side and out of bounds in Kingsville territory.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
John Jarish trying to save that one for the Leamington Lions. Hit the net as the game is tied 7-all. Just puts it over, and it's right on the line.
My name's Tony Maston. Get off my court!
The Lions, Cliff Conrad buries that one into the heart of the Kingsville defense. And the lead. Kingsville regains possession as the Lions with an 8-7 lead. Captain, not you.
Up on the stage. Camera up on the stage.
Lifting called on the Lions as the score is now tied 8-all in the very tight
Good
game.
enough to
to then regain control right away. Marco, Fratican yell. Yeah, no, you want. Go. Yeah. Wait till it's nice and loud. No, wait till it's nice and loud. Marco, again to serve, as it's 9-8 for the Lions. Good serve right to the back of the court. Kingsville puts it over. Tony, flip. Kingsville again puts it over. Leamington controls. Just rolls over and quick jam. And the Lions with a 2-point lead. The excitement being felt now as the Lions are within 5 points of sweeping Kingsville. Kingsville. And net called on the Lions. Kingsville regains control. Number 5, Tyler Hicks. Again, serve. Rodney, nice tip there and puts it down. John Dreesh. The set, the block. Cliff. And the possession going back and forth on this skirmish. John sets. And it's out of bounds by Tony Gabriel as he had a good chance. Number 12, Mike Wright for Kingsville to serve. Cliff with the set. And Tony Gabriel shoved it down the throat of one of Kingsville's players, Cliff Conrad, to serve. The tip and a good tip there by John of Kingsville.
Leamington gave me head one night.
Rodney puts that one down and Kingsville tries to save it and put it up. And head as referring to the type of running shoes put on the market now by Nike. Kingsville trying to stay alive. The block stays, and Leamington can't keep it up.
Head's the best run. Head's the best running shoe you'll ever buy.
And Kingsville within 1 point of the Lions.
Good head.
As Rick Shaw put it down for the Lions. And Tony Gabriel to serve. Nice serve there. Right to the back of the court. Kingsville puts it over. Marco buries it.
Good head.
11-9 the score. And a miscue. Rodney
With
Tony.
some good head.
And Marco buries that one. As the Lions take a 12-9 lead. And Mr. Tony Gabriel again to serve for Leamington as they're leading by 3. And Rick puts it over for the Lions as the control was tough. Put down, again controlled by the Lions.
Good shot, Nader.
Into the net, picked up, what was that? Oh my God! It seemed to me as the feet were used in that skirmish to keep it alive for the Kingsville Cavaliers, but no disputed call.
That good frickin' ball didn't work.
And it's buried down. The Lions shall roar. Rick Shaw to serve for the Lions.
Lions shall roar.
And Marco puts it down. 13-9. Just roar. Go, roar. It's on.
Okay, now it's late soon.
It's always on. What you shut it off? What's he gonna do? He's got that family, right? He's got the whole thing in there. Lions! Yes! And it's 14! It's the victory! The crowd's going on! Ah! Within 1 point, Rick Shaw. The sweep. The boom. The serve. Kingsville, can they stay alive?
Oh my
The
God!
tip, out of bounds! They got it! They did it!
We're all set to go. The players from both teams are ready, and the officials are as well. Leamington, being the home team once again in the playoffs, will get the first serve. There's the first point for Leamington. Lions strike first. Now for Leamington. the Hawks' first point of the game. Make that the Hawks' second point of the game. Score right now stands at 4-3 for the Chatham-Kent Hawks. The Lions making some early mental errors, and so far it's cost them the lead. They were up 3-0 at one time. It's now 5-3. Big play for the locals, trying to get them back on their feet. A net infraction charged against the Chatham-Kent Hawks. Score tied at 5. Excellent block at the net by Rodney the Wall Solomon, combining with Tony Gabriel to stop that Chatham attack. Leamington playing excellent defensively at the net. Score tilt tied at 5. foul was called out as it went off the net post. 6-5 still for the Lions. That was a big point. 7-5 now for Leamington. Lions are now up by 4 points. The score is 9-5 at this point. Leamington will get the serve back. They're still leading 9-5. Marco Fraticangelli just playing absolutely tremendous at the net right now. Lions have now doubled Chatham Kent, 10-5. Another excellent play by Marco Fraticangelli. He's playing incredibly. Cliff Conrad sends one down as the chant of the Gooch goes up. 6 for Leamington. For the Lions. Substitution being called for by the Hawks. Number 1, Nicholson serving for the Hawks. Big break for the Lions. That ball touched the roof. Timeout called by the Hawks. Hometown Lions right now are up 13-7. Cliff Conrad's hard spike was uncontrollable for the Kings. Make that the Chatham player to hit back. Good effort by John Gerace to try to keep that ball in play. Number 9, McGivern serving for Chatham-Kent. The Hawks now showing a little sign of life. Right now for the Lions. They need 1 point to take game number 1. And there it is! Lions take the first game by a score of 15-9. They're ready to commence game number 2 of this best-of-5 series between the Leamington Lions and the Chatham-Kent Hawks. Teams have now switched ends. Chatham-Kent in the blue and gold, while Leamington is in the north side of the gym. Nothing for the Lions. Two zero now. Chatham players' fingers. Serve will now return to Leamington. With the score 2-1 for the Lions, Marco Fraticangelli will serve. Chatham-Kent players questioning the referee's call. Play by the Lions to get that one over. They snuck a point in on Chatham-Kent. 3-1 now for Leamington. John Gerash and Rodney Solomon combined for another point. That spike was a little too hard for Fraticangelli to control. Right now for Leamington. 7-4 Lions.